everyone, so today we're going to be talking about our top 5 favourite Walt Disney World snacks. These are just the snacks that we kind of maybe get every trip, or some that we've kind of found more recently that we really, really like.
I'm not as much of a snacking person as Sarah is, but there are still some amazing snacks that we had at Walt Disney World. They're really great, they've got loads of cool things to try, and these are just some of our favourites. Okay, so at number 5 we have the ice cream sandwich.
Okay, so this is something I only discovered on our last trip. I knew you could get it before in like Sleepy Hollow and Magic Kingdom and things like that, but I actually got it in Sasagula Floatworks in Port Orleans French Quarter. And basically, it is like an ice cream sandwich, but like more amazing than you could possibly imagine. They take 2 full-size cookies, like ones that are like that big, and then she put at least 2 scoops of ice cream in the middle, and then they just try and compress it into something you can eat. I can eat a lot, and I maybe ate half at best. Like, it was insanely big, and it's also a snack credit, which is like ridiculous, but you can kind of pick it yourself. You can pick the cookies, you can pick the ice cream.
Too big for one person, I think, is my verdict on this. Like, it definitely is. So if you do want to pick one up, have someone to share it with, or be prepared for it to melt, because it's not really something that you can keep easily, unfortunately, because of the ice cream. The cookies would probably be alright. So I guess if you wanted to eat it by yourself, you'd maybe eat all the ice cream and half a cookie.
It's kind of what I ended up doing, isn't it?
Yeah, and then keeping one of the cookies maybe. But they're really good.
So at number 4, this was another new discovery this trip, and that was beignets.
We got ours from Sasagula Floatworks, again at Port Orleans French Quarter. They're an incredibly popular snack item there, and they are pretty amazing. They're like a sort of powdered, sugar-coated, puffed donut pancake, kind of. But they're really good. Like, definitely worth a trip to go and get.
I only really want to try them because of Princess and the Frog. Because she has the man catching beignets. And I was like, what are these? Man catching beignets. Although I think she puts honey on hers. That sounds pretty good too. Let's do that next time. But yeah, anyway, they were really good. We got 3 to share, and that was enough, I think. I mean, we had just had dinner, so I suppose, yeah.
Again, this is another one of those ones where 6 is definitely too many. 3 is probably about enough for 2 people to try and share. If you were hungry, definitely you could have 3 to yourself, but if you are just going to try, 3 is probably more than enough. They're definitely sizable, and there is a lot of sugar.
So much sugar.
Like, it's coated in sugar. Like, you'll pick it up and the sugar all falls off everywhere. It's that much sugar. They're ridiculous.
It's not a pre-bedtime snack.
No, it's definitely not.
I suppose in Florida it probably could be, because we had like Coke before we went to sleep, then we're like, night. Okay,
number 3 on our list, we've got the Maid frozen lemonade.
Oh my god, this is like the snack I have to have every single time. And it's like pretty generic because it's Maid in America, but oh my goodness, it's like slushy and lemony, or raspberry. Or is it raspberry or strawberry, the one? I don't like that one as much. But lemony, and you get the little spoon. Oh my god, it's like so refreshing. I think I had like 3 this last trip. Just like, I want a drink. I want some lemonade. I want it to be cold. I'm gonna get a frozen lemonade. So good. You get them at like the popcorn cart, so they're quite easy to get to, and there's never really that much of a queue. So you can just be like, that please. I think it was a snack credit as well. To be fair, they're all snacks. They would all be snack credits. One thing I found is that you'll get one and everyone's like, oh, no one's that interested. And then they'll try it, and then they'll be like, wanting your Minute Maid lemonade. Found that one out. He did it quite a bit. You tried it and you're like, oh, there's so little more.
They're pretty good. I mean, they're definitely something that you can get in a grocery store in America. They're not like hugely special. They're not super unique to Disney. But there's something pretty awesome about walking down Main Street with a nice frozen lemonade. And it's just really nice in the sun, and it's a lovely thing to have at Disney.
I love it.
It's definitely made our list because it's one of Sarah's traditions.
Yeah, I have to have it every time, at least twice. And at number 2, we have a Mickey pretzel.
I really like pretzels, and these are a sort of soft pretzel. You can get them with toppings. We had ours with just sort of plain, and they were really good. Again, like, they're probably not the best pretzels in the world. I mean, I know you're going to fight me on this, but they're really nice because of where you are. They're a really nice snack. They're themed about Disney. They're shaped like Mickey.
That's the selling point.
You know, sort of, what's not to love about that?
They could take like absolute cardboard, but the fact that they're shaped like Mickey Mouse, I'm like, this is the best. Like, and I think you can get it with cheese, but some places you have to pay more for cheese. And I was like, nah, I'm just gonna eat his face. Like, oh, but it's shaped like Mickey, like that in itself. I was like, that's amazing.
Because they do. They look really good. They look great.
one now. That was pretty good. I actually had a pretzel today. Fun fact.
Great. Was it as good as a Mickey pretzel?
No.
No, I didn't think so. Okay, and at number 1, we have an absolute classic. It's the Mickey Premium Bar.
Right, this is like the Mickey pretzel to me. It's not like the best because it's not like good chocolate or really even good ice cream. But it's just the fact that it's shaped like Mickey Mouse and you're in Disney World. Because like I would much prefer a Magnum White, really, in taste, to a Mickey Premium Bar. But if I was like out and about and someone's like, do you want a Magnum White, which is like my favourite ice cream, or a Mickey Premium Bar, I'd be like, Mickey Premium Bar because Mickey
Obviously.
Mouse.
Yeah.
So really it's just like your consumerism a little bit, isn't it?
100%. They're quite nostalgic. Like, we both had them growing up.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's kind of why it's made our number 1. Like, for us, that's the number 1 thing we definitely have to get. Like, even I had one on this trip. And like I said, I'm not a huge snack person. Made sure, absolutely, to get one of these, though. Couldn't have left without having one.
I had quite a lot of these and the cookie sandwich. They were like, what do you want as your pudding with your food? I want some Mickey ice cream. In fact, anything shaped with Mickey. God, I'm so like easily swayed.
Yes.
So there are top 5 kind of favourites, but there are a couple honourable Was it honourable mentions. The first one is it's the small tart that you can get from Starbucks. Now this was like a blessing in disguise because we were just there for
Quite
a drink.
Late in the evening.
Yeah.
We weren't really sort of
And I was
going
like,
in there for a particular thing.
I'll have that, please. And the man was like, do you want it toasted? And I was like, hold on. What?
Yeah,
Like,
this is an option.
It's a small... to be fair, I should have got the name from Small Tart. But you know, sometimes they mislead you with just having the ingredients be the same. But no, he toasted the marshmallow on top. And it was amazing. It reminds me of the... You know, you get the Mickey... They're kind of like little tarts with the white chocolate Mickey on top. And they've got like the chocolate ganache. It was like that, but with marshmallow all gooey on top. And... it was really yummy.
We didn't include it in our top 5 just because pretty much that it comes from Starbucks, which, while it's in the Disney parks, I don't think really counts as Disney enough to add it to a list of Disney snacks. But it's definitely worth trying if you get the chance.
Yeah, I mean, I had it at Disney and you can't get it here. So in my head, that's a Disney snack. But I see why we put it that way. The second honourable mention, and this is going to have a bit of controversy, is the Dole Whip. Okay, hear me out, right? I loved the Dole Whip that they used to do in Magic Kingdom because I really liked the pineapple and vanilla swirl in like the float. And we went this time and I was like, oh, hi, can I have the pineapple and vanilla swirl? And he's like, oh, we don't do that here anymore. And I was like, oh, what? And so I got the normal one and it was just really too sweet for me. Like just the pineapple vanilla mixed, really good. Pineapple on its own, I think I didn't even finish it, and that's saying something. I think I gave some to you and then we threw half of it away. I know now that they do it in like the pineapple lanai in, it's like an outside quick serve place in Polynesian, but that kind of in itself has made it drop off our list because, you know, I'm in Magic Kingdom and I kind of like having a Dole Whip watching the fireworks in Magic Kingdom. I don't want to go all the way to the Polynesian if I'm not staying at the Polynesian for a Dole Whip. I know some people would see it's worth it, but I don't. I want it kind of in Magic Kingdom, and the fact that I can't get the swirl anymore kind of taints it a little bit for me.
That's why it's kind of dropped to our, if you're nearby and you happen to see it, definitely worth trying. If you're not, it's now no longer like a make a special trip for this.
I know some people love the pure pineapple, but I started with the pineapple and vanilla swirl, and that was it. And then it wasn't the same. You've had both, haven't you? Tried the pineapple and vanilla? I made you get that last time. Yeah,
I've tried both. Pineapple's fine for me, but it's not as good.
No.
And I didn't feel the urge to go and get one this time, so it's kind of dropped a little bit in our rankings.
Yeah, so I wouldn't get one next time unless we're in the Polynesian.
Yeah.
Which is sad. But I'm sure there'll be many more yummy puddings and desserts and treats that I can try when we go again. But they're just a few of our favourites. I still have loads to try. Like every time we go on a new trip, we find other foods that we haven't had before. So if you've got any you can recommend or that isn't on our list, please let us know, because sometimes you just don't know what to try. You get to that case in the Main Street Confectionery or in any of the other places like the Big Top Souvenirs, and you're like,
I don't know what's good.
I'll just
don't know what's good.
I'll just get some marshmallows on a stick that are on a Mickey straw, which you can never use because they get the chocolate in it and it's ruined. You have to throw it away. I don't really know why I keep buying them, but I do. But yeah, anyway, I hope this gives you a few ideas of maybe what to try on your next trip, and also to let you know what we try on every one of our trips, because I'm a sucker for, I don't know where I'm going with this. So I was going to say continuity, but that is not the word. Consumerism, continuity, spending,
capitalism,
monies, Mickeys,
yeah,
Mickey-shaped monies.
They do Disney dollars, didn't they?
What?
Disney dollars. Do you not know about this?
No.
They looked like dollar bills, but they had Mickey on, and you could spend them in Disney parks. Oh, we're gonna have to Google a picture of this later, but yeah, Disney dollars were a thing.
I was deprived as a child of Disney dollars. They've always been a thing. Like, were they the thing in the 90s?
Yeah, they were a thing in like 96. I think I've still got some. Well, my dad will still have some in his house somewhere. I'm sure.
We're paying a visit for those. Can you still spend them?
I'm pretty sure they still honour them, but I think they're one of those things that's kind of worth more now because they don't issue them.
Do you have to pay extra for it?
No, it was like a straight conversion, I think it used to be. So those are just some of our favourites, whether they're because we really, really like them or they're kind of just tradition at this point. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye!